Hello, this is Zahra Jawad from UAE. Most of my life I resided in Karachi, Pakistan. So there it was when the hurting took place. There are some traitors in Pakistan. One of them has gone to Canada. She is an aunt of mine, which I disown and feel very ashamed to call her an aunt. My mother's sister, the second youngest. Her name is Mutahar. Her marriage name, last name, Usmani now Mutahar Shabir Usmani. I very strongly suspect her to be a traitor and know the traitors of Pakistan, especially Nawaz Sharif, who she told me once or twice that he knows her in-laws, meaning her husband Shabir Usmani's family members. And he comes to her, he used to go to her for all this fortune telling and all. Another thing is that from KAS, Karachi American School, when they wanted to wreck me and my life, she played a very great part in trying to get me so scared in my conscious, my mind, my sleep. Actually, I was when I started meditation also by reading the book by Shakti Gawain and another one, The Power of the Subconscious, Superconscious, or things like that. I was very scared to go into meditation because this Mutahar Usmani was possessed in my room. And after that, thereafter, in my sleep, before sleeping or falling asleep, I would be really scared. And actually, I strongly suspect her. And if there is evidence, I think the courts would accept. It's circumstantial, or the inference evidence can be given, if I'm not mistaken or forgetting. I think I've forgotten the proper word for it. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. It's my enemy who hurt St. Joseph's College, an educational institution where I was for 4 years. I was in St. Joseph's College, Karachi, from 1989 September to 1993. Yes, and about the inferential evidence, I think the court accepts such evidence when there is no substantial evidence. So my fear is that they've been trying to ruin the educational system and institution where I was. And also later on, when Sayyid Hakim of Hamdard, Mr. Sayyid Hakim, now he's martyred, assassinated. When he was martyred, the Prime Minister was Nawaz Sharif. And today I was thinking of this new lecturer in St. Joseph's College who had come when I rejoined again in in third year, BA Part 1. So I did my intermediate and then came back to St. Joseph's College for my BA Part 1. We had this new teacher for philosophy. Previously, we had a senior teacher teaching philosophy. And so what happened was that I was very unhappy, but I couldn't tell the principal. And then when I was in third year, I was talking to my aunt about how I sleep and what the problems I was having studying. And she told me that her jinns, her evil spirits can help, ghosts can help in getting me a very good grade. They would go and check my paper and get me a good grade where I think that I haven't done good in whatever subject. So I said no to her because it was against the rules, principles, and all. And at one time she even her husband came with me to Karachi University for some work and that he could help me. My tone can become very kind of strict, whereas when you speak to this husband of hers, he was a tuition master and he had affiliation with the Karachi University in some way or the other. So I don't know what they were after, but someone has bribed them and bribed Mutahar Usmani, my mother's second youngest sister, since Karachi American School, so that she could scare me, and then they would get her a husband, because at that time she didn't have a husband, and then they would give her money, and then later on they could also will send her to Canada. First she wanted to go to America, but I think she landed up in Canada. So I'm saying all these things because my mother was Pakistani actually, originally. And I have, my heart goes out to Pakistan. And I'm a well-wisher of Pakistan. And I'm not one of those greedy people. And I'm not a traitor. And I just cannot see people suffering all the time. I mean, anytime. I just cannot see people suffering. It happened when I lost my teacher, when I got separated from my teacher from Karachi American School. And then I realized many things that Sorry, you'll have to bear with me because my mind gets blocked and I hardly have any energy. But with my last ounce of energy, I've got to get these traitors and help Pakistan because I feel responsible if I could do my part. What they did was harmed St. Joseph's College. The traitors of Pakistan, the enemies of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, Mutahar Usmani are linked, and her husband, Shabir Usmani. And since I know this, I have to get it out. And their people have made me go insane so that I would not be able to practice law and find out, perhaps stumble on the fact that these are the very people who are with the enemies of Pakistan, working against Pakistan, whether it's in the educational system or it's in the judicial system or the business arena. Anywhere they could get their hands or they could get bribed so that they could hurt Pakistan. They are hypocrites. They are selfish, corrupted people. Nawaz Sharif, Mutahar Usmani, Shabir Usmani. And this Mutahar Usmani selfishly wanting things. I hope after her death she burns in the hellfire forever. God just throws her in the deepest hellfire, for she is such a treasonous, selfish woman, shameless. God has said in the Quran that the mischief makers, the Zalimun, never prosper, never ever. As she has made us believe that she is a Muslim, so I'm giving it to her through her own belief and faith in Islam. I am so positive that such people like these traitors of Pakistan will be thrown by God, will end up and be thrown by God's hell angels into the deepest part of hellfire to burn therein forever and ever. ऐसे लोगों को बिल्कुल शर्म नहीं आती है, बेशरम है, भूखे, greedy, अपने पेटों में भरते हैं bribes, हराम का, पाकिस्तान को, पाकिस्तान के टुकड़ों पे चलने वाले, पाकिस्तान को बर्बाद करने पे तुले हैं और जाके बैरूनी मुल्क रह रहे हैं. मैं ज़ोर से बात कर रही हूँ, कड़क लहजे में बात कर रही हूँ, गुस्से में हूँ. हाँ, गुस्सा बहुत है, इससे के दिल में दिल है, दर्द है उन लोगों के लिए जो पाकिस्तान में इनकी वजह से बेचारे ऐसे करप्टेड सेल्फिश लोगों की वजह से हमारे पाकिस्तान में बेचारे गरीब, बेरोज़गार, विदाउट शेल्टर, بیگرز اتنے مظلوم ہو گئے ہیں. ایسے دشمنوں نے میری طاقت توڑ دی ہے. نروس شاک میں کہ میں بات بھی نہیں کر سکوں.